What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? See who we got in here today. Got Adam Last Man in the building. What's good with you? What's good? Got Big B. Say you watched the Eagles and Jets game. You can't unsee what you saw. Hurts just gave the ball away. Yeah. At one point, it was like Jalen Hurts was playing Madden out there. Like the way he would just drop back and all of a sudden just take off and run. Like you abusing Lamar Jackson and Madden. What up, Blue Pyro Tech in the building? So then you knew the Cowboys were gonna win the second the Eagles threw the game against the Jets. So we getting fucked up. Today's change of plans. Pizza or Subway. Those are tough decisions, man. But we are back with another episode of Rigged NFL. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. This past week, we saw DeMar Hamlin ritual with Damian Harris, who went down with a neck injury. Didn't look believable at all whatsoever. Hold on. Drop my notes and shit. But yeah, it didn't look believable whatsoever. And the funny thing about that is as soon as Harris went down, you see players take a knee, they pan straight over to DeMar Hamlin on the sideline. And fast forward to the ambulance, on the back of it, you see that 33 with the three Hamlin and then 3 Hamlin on the other side. So they ain't slick with none of that shit. And ain't it something that happened to be a primetime game when this whole situation occurred? And I even found this even more interesting was Hamlin wore number 3. Harris wears 22. We're in year 2023. Skull and Bones, 322. I found that really interesting. To all the fake fights. Yeah, I don't really even pay attention to any of those pregame fights and stuff like that. I ignore that. That's just stuff to hype you up. Whoever called the Browns, I think it was Adrian. Adrian was the one who called the Browns. So you miss Danny Downs? Don't nobody miss Daniel Downs playing. Nobody. What up, Jose? So the Bengals win the Super Bowl next year because Burrow and Chase will return to New Orleans just like the national championship. We'll see. Y'all got robbed. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. That last pass to Darren Waller, that was definitely PI. There's no way you couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they ain't gonna call that at the end of a game like that, but you could have called it there. You could have made a very strong argument that was something. But of course, that wasn't the outcome the league wanted. They didn't want the Giants to win that game. They wanted the Bills to win the game. Exactly. Only a couple of quarterbacks have thrown 3 interceptions. See, that's the worst of all the bad acting is the missed field goals. That was something rare in the past. Now kickers miss like 2 kicks a game. Well, a lot of that too is because it's magnet manipulation, so they can do it that way. And of course, kickers can miss shit on purpose too. And you just look at their reaction. Some people are better at selling it than others. Like Justin Tucker's usually better about selling his misses than a lot of other kickers. But some kickers, you can tell they did not give a damn whatsoever. Some of them even smirk after they miss. Or it doinks off and they miss. I mean, that's what they gonna do. It's the Cowboys. I told you, they're not going to the Super Bowl. They gonna go to the divisional like always and choke. That's what they always do. They'll get your hopes up in the regular season. They damn near like the LA Dodgers. They will get your hopes all the way up. Though a lot of the Dodger fans I know better now. But they will get your hopes all the way up, and then come postseason, they'll just disappear. Like they ain't never been there before in their life. Dell called the Jets. Nigga, no, he picked the B-Fire called the Jets. He picked the Eagles on that one. Yeah, I was watching that Monday Night Football game. They kept focusing on that little Asian lady who was like the craziest Chargers fan. I was like, all right, bro, you getting a lot of TV time. Like at first it was 6 minutes or so left in the fourth quarter. They kept showing her, and then near the end of the game they kept showing her, and they had to make sure to find her again for her reaction after they ended up losing the game. I was like, bro, they are trying so hard to prove that they're Chargers fans, knowing damn well that 75 if not 90% of that stadium at SoFi was Cowboy fans last night. If it was a Rams game, you wouldn't have to look that damn hard. They even went so far to have to pluck celebrities out. Like, granted, they're Cowboys players, so Michael Irvin, of course, Troy Aikman, Jimmy Johnson. And then on top of that, they had to make it a point to show LeBron James, who is a Cowboys fan. And I found it really interesting that anytime they showed, really, I'm going to say Michael Jordan, LeBron James on TV, and he's not playing in a game, like he's spectating an athletic event, he always covers his mouth like this when he's talking, when the camera just so happens to be on him. Every single time. Go look at the Super Bowl. Look at any football game he's ever attended. College basketball game, you'll see him doing that same shit. I knew the Eagles were done the moment the Niners lost. I was like, yep, they ain't finna have just one team remain. They gonna make it a whole story. Yes, you see this thing, like it's gonna hook inside, then all of a sudden at the last minute, it hooked to the right. I was like, I got you. I see what you're doing. I don't remember if it was this game. There was another game, someone had kicked a field goal and it hooked in late. I'm trying to see. Who was it, man? I know they was outdoors too. It wasn't indoors, I don't think. We had a late hook in to make it. Damn, what game was that? I don't remember if it was the Buffalo game or the what game was that? That late hook. I can't remember off the top of my head. I have to go back and look at the highlights and see. It was 34 days since Rodgers' injury in the final. Combined score was 34 points. And they say Aaron Rodgers is now throwing passes pregame after his supposed injury, hinting that he might come back. I still think even if he comes back, them niggas ain't gonna do shit. Hell yeah. That's that shit. Am I still with that? Yes. I'll say there's one caveat, though. If the Chiefs, for some crazy reason, don't win it, I could totally see San Fran beating the Dolphins. Because there's a lot of storylines they could play with as far as the Dolphins. Think about the players they had traded not too long ago. And on top of that, they have the coach storyline you can go with. Kind of similar to Nick Sirianni, Andy Reid storyline they used last year. That Asian lady was on Pat McAfee. Are you serious? I don't know why she looks like her name would be Connie. Oh, yeah. No, they made sure that game was close, though. That shit was funny. Bro, she was like going crazy, too. I was like, bro, ain't no way. They had to give her at least 5 margaritas, a couple LITs or something for her to cheer like that for the Chargers. Ain't no way she was sober. I seen that Dragon Ball Z Dama D-A, yeah, Dama D-A-I-M-A. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, man, we don't need another kid Goku. And then they completely ignored GT Goku, who was a kid. You had a feeling they would win because the Eagles were 12-0 against them and didn't expect the Browns upset. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Eagles never lost to them before that. I don't. The fact she ended up on Pat McAfee's show the very next day, that's enough to tell me what I need to know. Yeah, definitely. Third round pick kicker misses game winner 41-yard field goal. Now you see why he was drafted so high. Impressed he missed it. I remember that one dude from Florida State who was like historically one of the best kickers ever. Aguayo. I think he had a brother too. Aguayo that got drafted by the Bucks, and he kept missing everything every extra point. It felt like damn near every field goal in the preseason and the regular season. I think they gave him 2 or 3 years. I forgot how many it was, but after that, the Bucks moved on from him quick. I was like, that's crazy. You were the greatest college football kicker, I think, before Rodrigo Blankenship, and now you can't hit anything in the NFL. I think they're going to do what they always do. Jets is Super no. Nah, man. Hell nah. Nah. Hold on a second. I don't want to send to my email. Yeah, let me do that. But yeah, I don't see the Jets making the Super Bowl, no. I can already see they can milk the shit out that storyline, but nah, that's bait. I think if anything, they'll come so close to making the playoffs, kind of like the Packers did last year, where they'll make it all the way to week 18. This is assuming Aaron Rodgers gets back. They make it all the way to week 18 and then choke it away in prime time because they wouldn't have it any other way. Man, if this thing don't hurry up and load this shit. Let's see what he said. Nas won the Super Bowl. Kyle Shanahan has paid his dues. Yeah, he paid his dues times 10, bruh. AFC, NFC East good. Also the AFC. Or they was gonna have the Chargers lose to make it easier for Mahomes. I mean, they could always have them win head to head anyway, so it wouldn't even matter. Because that's what always happened. They always had the Chargers lose to the Chiefs. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be sending this to myself. I'm tripping. Said the Tua story might be a giveaway with the Hawaii fires. Maybe. I know we talked about in the pregame show a couple weeks ago. So the Browns are like Super Bowl contender. No, they're not going to Super Bowl. Cleveland can forget it. There's just some teams the league don't really fuck with like that. The Detroit Lions, sure, you can make it to the playoffs, but they don't fuck with them like that to give them a Super Bowl. Hell no. The Browns, oh hell no. Especially with the shit that Deshaun Watson got accused of. No. Send this to him. There we go. But yeah, Cleveland, no. Detroit, no. And I heard him talking about the Lions being the contender on what was it? I think it was Sunday Night Football or something like that. Oh, I just answered that. I see the rape. Same shit they always do. Yeah, he stepped up in the pocket, Herbert that is, and waited to get sacked. And then that pick was egregious to end that game. Tua gonna win MVP. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
What's good?
What up with you, man?
Nothing, bro. Just getting around town.
I feel you. What you think of the Sundays and Mondays games?
Some bullshit. Some bullshit. Especially that Niner game. Like, bro, he was meant to miss that field goal.
Yeah, late, especially. There was no
Bro,
way he should have missed that shit, for real.
No way. And then Jalen gonna throw it right to. Come on, bro. You couldn't make it more obvious.
Yeah, they kept panning to him and stuff too. He had his head down. He's sitting by himself on the sideline. Like, yeah, you know what you got to do, Jalen.
I knew what it was, man. But if they had money line parlays on the Browns and the Jets, boy.
Oh, they would have cleaned up on that shit.
But who would have thought that?
Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't have guessed that.
Who would have thought that?
I can see people picking one over the other.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. What else y'all talking about?
I'm just going through the chat right now. I talked about the fake Damian Harris injury. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
The Panthers lost again. Big shock. Ravens won overseas. That's right.
They did.
In the UK.
Oh, not to interrupt, but about that Tua thing, that Tua 42, it did come into play, though. The Miami scored 42.
I immediately thought of that at the moment I saw that score. Like,
So, and, bro, that Asian lady they kept showing last night, bro, they had her on a Pat McAfee show today, bro.
Someone said that shit. Is that your cousin or something?
Who?
That Asian lady.
Nah. She was over there
That
stressing.
is crazy. That's crazy as hell, bro. She made it on the show.
That's crazy. Off of that, bro.
Someone said maybe the Niners and the Ravens Super Bowl rematch. No. One of those teams can make it back, but the other not so much.
I think the Niners are gonna make it back, but I don't know too much about Baltimore if they're gonna do it.
I don't see it, though. As much as Lamar had to go through just to get his contract, they not finna give him a Super Bowl appearance on top of that.
Mm-mm.
And if they're trying to make the boys have the same record as the Niners and Eagles, that's why they both ended their streak. And they gonna have the same result they always get. So you can let the Cowboys win out for the rest of the regular season. They still gonna choke.
They're gonna take an L in the playoffs anyway.
If you go to the ESPN channel, it talks about the Asian lady being on Pat McAfee show, and in the thumbnail it has an NFL planned. Wow. Hey, true from plain sight, man. Like I said, I've never seen a Chargers fan, A. And B, I've never seen a Chargers fan that into the game. Because they were forcing the hell out of that shit.
The Chargers, they charged it up again now. Always doing that shit. Never fails.
Yeah, especially in prime time.
That's one thing never put your money on Chargers in prime time. Never.
I don't know who worse, them or Kirk Cousins with the Vikings, or Daniel Jones with the Giants. Any of those three on prime time always goes south.
No go. For sure, no go. Hell no.
Sounding like Detroit might be in the NFL's good graces. Yeah, kinda.
Hey, they 5-1 too, huh?
Who, Detroit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. So is. That's right. They beat Tampa. Tampa 3-2. Atlanta 3-3. New Orleans 3-3. Yeah, I think about it. Carolina 0-6. And Jacksonville 4-2. Indy 3-3. Houston 3-3. Tennessee 2-4. Oh, and speaking of the Colts, man, you hear that Anthony Richardson might be out for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I heard that. Seen that.
Yeah, that's one
That,
I'm like legit disappointed because I was like, I wanted to see what he could do. And now nigga don't want to
yeah, like
sign
yeah,
to shit.
exactly. And he was already out for one game already earlier this year, right? Against Baltimore, right?
Yeah, Gardner Minshew started that game.
Yeah.
You tell your friend about Jamontre, he put his down on break. His what? I don't know. Also, the Chargers score was the same exact one 2 years ago when they played. Wow. And I think that was a Sunday 4:25 game.
Oh, when they played the Cowboys. I'm about to run up
Mm-hmm.
if you want.
I don't know what you just said. You muted.
My fault. I said
Oh,
I'm about to run up in the store right quick. If you want, I'm gonna hop back on.
I bet.
All right.
So Rodgers definitely coming back, which means just making the playoffs. I still think they're gonna goat y'all in with that one. The new age McNabb Eagles, yeah, that's a very good comparison. Julio signed with the Eagles. I saw that 1 year deal. He could get a ring after paying his dues against the Patriots. I wouldn't count on them getting a ring, no. It'd be like Marshawn Lynch signing with the Seahawks the second time. Like, sure, we get you in the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like the one last time you get to see Julio Jones, one of the best receivers we've seen in the last 15, 20 years, whatever, play in the NFL. And he won't go out like Antonio Brown. I think he just got arrested again, too. Exactly. They don't mess with him. They don't mess with Justin Fields. There's a couple of them Brown quarterbacks they don't rock with. Dallas had a new stadium in 2010, aka Jerry World. Eli and the Giants gave them their first loss at Jerry's new stadium. Huh. I did not know that. Bonefish Grill. Okay. Oh, shit. Detroit was bound to have a good year this year. The draft is there next year. Okay. That's like how the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Not saying the Lions are going to win the Super Bowl, but the Chiefs won the Super Bowl and the draft a couple months later, Kansas City. That's pretty accurate. That's a very accurate statement. Actually, not really. He throw a lot of picks, even in the regular season. But I get what you're getting at. Oh, he was upset about it. I got you. That's more like he a black Kirk Cousins. Yeah, he'll look like the hero when they win, but boy, when they lose, they crucify the hell out of his ass. We need to get rid of Dak. They've been saying that shit probably for the last 3 years now. Jags represent the AFC in the Super Bowl? No. There's a Florida team to represent the AFC. It'd be the Dolphins. Beat teams they shouldn't be. Yeah, they on pace for that 8-9, 9-8. They hovering around that. They mess with Tua. Probably because he mixed. They don't mess with him enough to give him a Super Bowl, though. I mean, I say part of it, yeah, they don't like his look. Anthony Richardson is that because he got a similar look to Lamar Jackson, darker quarterback with the dreads and all that shit. Playing style, meant for entertainment, but not for winning. But also, on the other hand, it's like you still gotta, you know what I'm saying, protect yourself. You can still get hurt for real doing this shit, even though it's scripted. So you gotta take that into account as well. Goes back to what I'm saying, nigga slide. Same with Jaden Daniels at LSU, nigga slide. Stop jumping into defenders. That shit's crazy. He ain't the only one. He's also a good receiver too, but nigga, he ain't the only one who got magnets in his gloves. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, nigga, all these dudes. When do I think there'll be another first-time Super Bowl champion? Shit, not this year. I can tell you that. Whoever said the Bengals next year might be onto something, but other than that, I don't see anyone. Like, looking right now, I don't see. Let's see who hasn't won a Super Bowl for it. Titans. They are getting a new stadium soon. Maybe in like, I don't know, 3-4 years if things just magically fall their way. Falcons, hell no. Browns, hell no. Texans, hell no. Panthers, nigga, please. Yeah, Cincinnati and Tennessee probably the ones who got the best chances. I wouldn't say Jacksonville yet. Detroit, no. Minnesota, no. Chargers, nigga, please. Buffalo, I still say no to Buffalo. They probably get the closest without winning. Cardinals, that's a pipe dream. Rams might sneak into the playoffs. Yeah, they right there. Oh, yeah, random question. I forgot to look this up. Is Desmond Ridder black? Is he mixed? I don't know. He got a tan to him. I don't know what he is. Somebody in the chat, let me know. Is Desmond Ridder part black? It is possible if Tampa Bay goes cold. If Tampa Bay goes cold, New Orleans loses these games, these little close games and shit, it's very possible. Especially in the AFC South where shit don't really make sense ever. Because at one point, remember last year, Carolina damn near won the division. The team that was supposed to have 14 losses. But yeah, quarterback play is killing them. Is he playing next game? I'm not sure if he's playing next game or not. And that was another telltale sign when Deebo Samuel was out and C-Mac was out. I was like, oh, shit, that's not good. The key players is gone. Typically not good. What's another game they had key players out? I think Darius Slay for the Eagles. And it was Fletcher Cox. I think it was Fletcher Cox that was out for Philly. Do I think Lamar's the only black quarterback that knows the NFL? Hell no. Eagles-Dolphins game should be interesting. 2 former teammates in college, yeah. Yeah, Tua, Jalen Hurts, you can run that storyline till your face turn blue. There was another matchup. I forgot which one it was. Oh, it was actually this past weekend, but I guess it don't have that same effect was the Bryce Young, Tua, Alabama connection. But yeah, Jalen Hurts and Tua, 2 top quarterbacks, both wear number 1 conveniently. You could run that storyline. One's got this high-flying, pass-heavy offense. The other's more known to run the ball. Both got prolific wide receivers. Yeah, run that storyline. Do it. They'll lose that game. I should come back next game, start winning again. I don't even know if he scored a touchdown yesterday or 2 days ago. Teams that won the Super Bowl, it's the same few teams. They just rotate every few years with a few. Yeah, and within there, they sprinkle in a dynasty team. Like it was when I was a kid, the Patriots were that dynasty team. They had sprinkled in, the Steelers won here. You had the Giants, teams here and there like that. But yeah, they always make sure there's a dynasty in place. And right now, we know that's Kansas City. So I don't see anybody else. Desmond Ridder is black. Okay, was not sure. He got tan. He got the little curls and shit. I wasn't sure, but he black. Okay. I don't know if we claim him though. We'll take him over Russell Wilson for sure. Do I think the D-backs actually win the championship in the MLB? Yes, I do see the D-backs winning. And I see the Astros finally going home after all these years of them constantly being in the World Series, constantly being this close to the World Series. They finally get sent home. And it makes the people that hate them that much happier. Going back to the real Baker. Yeah, if there was a team that I would say had where the bottom would fall out after the teams that had a hot start, shit. For a second, it looked like Washington. If they lost to Atlanta, they would have been that team. But yeah, the bottom's gonna fall out for Tampa Bay. Unless they really just want to repay the hell out of Baker for all them games he threw. Okay. Okay, yeah. Stupid. Said Josh Dobbs is an alien, man. Hey, man, shout out Josh Dobbs, man, VFL. He a cool dude, though, for real, for real. But yeah, that man got alopecia. His dad got it, too. I met his dad a few months ago. And I told him he looked like Paul Mooney or whatever. He's like, nah. A lot of people say I look like Josh Dobbs. I'm like, what you talking about? Josh Dobbs ain't got no eyebrows. He pulled up his scully. Nothing. Just straight skin. I was like, oh shit. Then I saw the nose. I was like, oh shit, that's his dad for real. We got to talking shit. But yeah, he cool though. But now the Raiders still suck right now, but have a better record than the Chargers. Or than they did with Carr on top of that. But I noticed though, they got a better record than the Chargers. And who they beat? The Patriots, the Packers. Shit, what was their first win again? I can't even remember who their first win was against. But yeah, I'm waiting for that shit to bottom to fall out on that too. Yeah, I know it's supposed to play overseas too, which I think is stupid. KC and Miami. I'm tired of these premier matches going overseas. But yeah, get that in the playoffs. Get us Kansas City and Miami. I really don't need to see Kansas City and Cincinnati anymore in the playoffs. We good on that. We can move it on to give us Kansas City and Baltimore. Give us that and give us Kansas City, Miami. Either or, and I'll be happy. Think it's gonna be a boring Super Bowl. What did we get last year? It was close, and then the one before that was close, and the one before that was trash. I hope not. All the way till college to now both playing with Alabama receivers. Devontae Smith for the Eagles. J-Lo. That's crazy. That is crazy. Tired of the Packers having a Hall of Fame quarterback and made Jordan Love. I think Jordan Love gonna be straight, but it's just gonna take some time. Like it's not gonna be he gets there and they just light it up first year. No, it's gonna be a gradual progression. Kind of like Aaron Rodgers. It was similar shit with him too. But the Packers are always gonna be the Packers. See the Lions and Niners in the NFC Championship game. 2 underdog quarterbacks having to earn a spot in the Super Bowl. I do not see Detroit making it that far. I think they'll make it to the divisional. The NFC Championship game, I don't see that. And whoever said the Rams and the Lions for a playoff matchup, yes. That's a great storyline. See, the NFL need to hire us and make these damn scripts. Fuck whoever they got doing this shit now. Nah, fire them. Hire us. We can give you some good shit. You know what's weird about it? It's like the primetime games that should be like good or blowouts most of the time. The Monday Night Football ones ain't really missed too much. Sunday Night Football is where they be dropping the ball. Like bad. You got the Giants and the Bills, which should have been a blowout, but that was a close game that I slept through that shit. That shit was boring as fuck. Monday Night Football, Cowboys, Chargers. I hate the Cowboys, but hey, it was close. I got what I wanted. Close, entertaining game. But boy, they be pushing with them Sunday night football games though. So now it's getting knocked out by Dallas. That's funny. I mean, I think Mahomes will get. I think he'll get 4. He'll finish with 4. So he halfway through it right now. Said they don't get past what? They don't get past the divisional to take out San Francisco. What? All I know is they ain't winning shit. That's what I summed up from that. They ain't winning shit. And I'm surprised after they beat the Chargers, more people ain't like, you know what I'm saying, jumping in. So it's the Cowboys here. We're going to win the Super Bowl. I ain't hear none of that shit today. I'm sure it was all over Twitter, but I ain't hear none of that shit. It was actually quite peaceful. Said more field goals than ever since the 70s. I guess missed field goals. Brady retiring ain't got shit to do with it. It's really more so prop bets. If you talking about why they missed so many field goals and extra points, it's prop bets. That's what prop bets. Fantasy takes a big precedent now, especially like even like little minuscule shit like number of catches, which that betting shit is tied in with the fantasy football too, because you got like DraftKings and FanDuel, you can like do that weekly drafting shit. Also affects college players too. What's up, Pure Impact? What's good with you? Oh yeah, you ain't told me nothing I ain't heard. See a Chiefs Niners rematch in the Super Bowl. No. I think that's more of an either or. Like the more I think about it, I'm like, would they have a rematch? I think that's more of an either or. And I say another thing about it, if the Niners were to go and they play the Dolphins, what was the place that they played their last Super Bowl in? Or was the city? What stadium, what city? And I'm also ask you in 84, 85. Whenever the Dolphins had their last Super Bowl appearance, who did they play? Bears will need to be good soon because they get a new stadium in 5 years. Yeah, I wouldn't say fire their coach. No, they got Brady there for a reason. They ain't gonna have him hold this shit and then this dude that was playing while at the same time as Brady gonna pass him shortly after. No. That's like you see anyone pass MJ. They trying their best with LeBron, but no one really passed him as the GOAT. Herbert ain't gonna win shit. Yeah, he plays for the Chargers or the Clippers of the football world. The Los Angeles Clippers football team. That's gonna be their new name. He had so much success in New Orleans on top of that. So just like how they did Russ with all the success he got in Seattle, it's like, hey, guess what? You going to Denver. You can get high as hell, but you gotta throw some games, man. So injury made the Super Bowl. Wouldn't Tua follow the same script as Hurts last year because they're twin? Tua seems like he wins MVP. Funny thing, I wouldn't be surprised if Tua won. Someone tied in that Hawaii story. But really, if anyone deserves an MVP on the Dolphins team, it would be Tyreek Hill. Take Tyreek Hill off that team. How they do? They probably still pull up some points, but like Tua ain't putting up them numbers. They would need cornerbacks to forget how to play football immediately. He already a part owner. That's the one thing I can still play and like it keep my attention a little bit is fantasy football. Like I don't mind it. It's whenever you get like a good team and then the players start getting hurt. That's when it gets annoying. It's like this player's out, this player's out. I'm like, God damn, dude. Like I had such a great team. My team was stacked. And then, out for the season. So far, my team doing good right now. I don't think I got anyone. No key injuries. You know what I'm saying? It's only week 6, but no key injuries. Guys, whatever y'all doing, keep doing it. Don't get hurt. Yeah, they were. Until people realized that the Broncos weren't shit. And that the Raiders were the same old team. About time. That's what I'm talking about. Give us that SNF. Exactly. Aaron Rodgers thought, yeah, they gonna milk that. Well, Pat McAfee, that's his homie. He always on that show, so he always has a media outlet on top of that to go to. And he's in New York, so it's insane. Someone said they got 9 primetime games. The fact he's Aaron Rodgers, the fact he's in the New York market, the fact he's always on Pat McAfee, the fact that ESPN gonna find a way to talk about him, the fact that Fox Sports gonna find a way to talk about him, and NFL Network, like there's always gonna be something to talk about Aaron Rodgers, even when he's not there. He's similar. He kind of like LeBron James with that shit now. Now that Brady retired. Exactly. Yes. 4. That too. Say first round Niners and Cowboys. I think one of those teams gonna get a bye. Jalen Hurts back-to-back picks. Way to go, Vegas, right? The Dolphins played the last Super Bowl at Hard Rock Stadium. You mean the Niners? No. No, the Niners played their last Super Bowl in Hard Rock Stadium. And the Dolphins played their last Super Bowl against the Niners. DeMar Hamlin is in the league still. Yeah, he's with the Bills. He get a lot of TV time for somebody who don't play. Yeah, they've been doing that since Brady and Peyton were playing those. Like you can't hit below the waist. You can't hit him on the helmet. You got to hit him perfectly right here. It's ridiculous. Ravens Lions. Oh yeah, that is the game. That's one of the games they would talk about. Watch the pregame pick 'em on Thursday. You'll find out. There we go. Ravens make the playoffs, but you know, one niggas keep thinking Niners are going back. It's a lot with that Brock Purdy storyline, and the reason they kept that team the way they did, with all that firepower on that team. No. I don't think he'll be forgotten, but I don't think he'll be locked in to win no Super Bowl. I think I heard about this game. Yeah. I think I heard about this wild card football game. I think it got like NFL players in it, but it's not officially licensed teams, so it's like kind of like a NFL Street. From what I looked at, it looked kind of like an NFL Street arcade kind of thing, but like the physics are better than Madden. Said Josh Allen is trash. So I'm talking about the quarterback. Wait, what? Because there's 2 Josh Allen. There's the one who plays for the Jaguars too. I'm assuming you talking about the quarterback. Michael Vick, statistically, yes. It's possible. Assuming he stay healthy. Never heard of Purdy till week 2 or 3 of this year. I watched some of his Iowa State games in college. Didn't watch so much college football, I probably would not have known who he was. But no, there's two plays that shows how he got into the league, and he showed he could follow the script. There was one against TCU and one against Clemson. I think the Clemson one was in the guaranteed rate or Cheez. It was a Cheez Bowl where he had a pass. He had like a pass batted or something like that, and instead of just like either trying to catch it or just knock it straight down, he batted it to the Clemson defender who ended up getting a pick six. And again, there was one where he was playing TCU. I don't think this one was batted. It was just a ball he shouldn't have thrown. Clearly shouldn't have thrown. Pick six. I think I got 2 of those clips in my playlist. But yeah, he showed he can follow the script. Well, they gonna have to repay him before they gotta pay any of them niggas they got on their team, especially Brock Purdy. They did him wrong when they went to Super and Steve McNair. They made sure that man came up a yard short. Are you serious? That's funny as hell. I knew she was a paid actor, but that is funny as hell. Oh boy. Okay, figured. All right, I'm about to be on here a couple more minutes, and I'm getting up out of here. He said Niners Vikings Monday Night Football. Shit, if Vikings actually were a winning team, they had Justin Jefferson, it'd be interesting. But we'll see. You know, the Monday Night Football games can be unpredictable sometimes. So you just turned. Well, happy birthday first off. I would tell you this. I don't know what you want to do career wise, but I would say if you haven't gone to college yet or anything, I would think about going to trade school before going the college route. And if you go to college, you better know what the fuck you gonna do. That's big, because a lot of people go to college and not know what the fuck they really want to do. Which, I mean, yeah, you got 4 to 5 years to figure it out, but still, like, it's better you know that shit now. What up, Granite Man? Yeah, I mean, after Brady won that Super Bowl in Tampa, that showed us everything we needed to know. Like, do you think they was finna give Bill Belichick one too? Hell no. Get one Super Bowl against the Chiefs. They in the same conference. No. Think about how early it was for Big Ben to get one. Shit, Russell Wilson was that nigga was a rookie. I mean, he wasn't the reason they won, but shit, he was a rookie. And a minority. We don't claim him though. So yeah, it's not too early. My Super Bowl pick right now, AFC team, Chiefs to repeat. If I had to pick a other matchup that I'm closely watching, San Francisco and the Dolphins in the Super Bowl rematch. Yeah, man, for sure, for sure. What's my beef with Russell Wilson? And I'll end it on that. For one, man, I don't like the fact he plays this nice guy act that everybody sees through now. Like, everybody sees through it. There's a reason basically nobody fuck with him in Seattle besides Pete Carroll. Kind of helped draw the team apart and, like, break up that unity. On top of that, I mean, dude's a fucking cornball. Like, let's be real, he's a fucking cornball. Like, if you seen that Subway commercial he's in with, like, the spicy, I think, like, spicy chicken, whatever the hell it is, it's a Halloween themed commercial. Go watch that and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about and why I don't like Russell Wilson. Say Kelsey story is a trap because someone said they got the Eagles win the Super Bowl this year. Too many Kelsey commercials, Mahomes commercials. Yeah, I don't think Philly gonna win it. But yeah, just go in the Bronco country, let's ride shit. Just go look up Russell Wilson stuff. You could probably find a compilation of cringe Russell Wilson stuff on YouTube. I'm sure somebody's made it already. So yeah, there's that, and I'm about to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Eat some food, man. It's been good talking to y'all. We'll be back on Thursday, NFL pregame pick'em. We will have B Fire back again for week 7. So yeah, stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Thank you for watching. We are out.